Installing CreateCheck. Let's walk through an installation of CreateCheck and discuss each of the selections that you will encounter. The first screen you will see contains a fairly standard software license agreement. You can scroll through the agreement or print it to review it. Once you're comfortable with the agreement, click I accept and the next button to continue the installation. The next screen displays installation choices. If you have a previous version of CreateCheck installed, this install will detect that and display a prompt indicating that it found an older version. After you have made your installation choices, the install will present a warning message that CreateCheck 9.0 cannot coexist with an older version of CreateCheck. If you proceed with the install, your older database will be copied into the new 9.0 database and the older version of CreateCheck will be removed. Install type. You will need to select either an automatic or custom install. The automatic install is recommended and has the typical installation settings preset. The custom install allows the user to select specific components to install. We will review those components later. If you select the automatic install, you will then choose the program type and install information on this screen. The program type indicates whether you are installing CreateCheck on a server or standalone machine, or installing the client version of CreateCheck on a workstation connected to the CreateCheck server. The XT and LE versions of CreateCheck allow both program types of installation. The LE Pro and small business versions of CreateCheck only allow standalone installations, therefore the client option is not available. The server standalone directory indicates where the CreateCheck program files will be installed. You can change this directory to a location that already has a share folder on the server, or you can share out the CreateCheck folder after the installation. The MySQL server directory indicates where the MySQL database will be installed. You have the ability to change the location of these directories if necessary. The installation would then like you to review the Quick Start instructions. These instructions contain more detailed information relating to this installation. Once you have reviewed the instructions, click I have read the Quick Start instructions and the next button to continue the install. Let's review the custom components. On the custom install screen, you will choose between the server standalone and network client install, whether to install the CreateCheck program files, server database, MySQL server program files, the PDF printer, HideSQL, which is a utility to view and maintain the MySQL database, and convert an older CreateCheck database. Let's uncheck the PDF printer for timing purposes and we'll check the HideSQL. As on the previous screen, you have the ability to change the server standalone and MySQL server directories. Once your selections are made, click the I have read the Quick Start instructions and the install button to continue the installation. You see the warning message that we referred to earlier. The install has detected an older version of CreateCheck. The database will be converted into the new 9.0 database. Click yes to continue the installation. The install is now converting the older database. And it will be removing the older version of CreateCheck. MySQL files are now being installed. Since we selected to install HeidiSQL, you'll see the Welcome to the HeidiSQL Setup Wizard. Follow the prompts to install this database tool. You may want to uncheck the Launch HeidiSQL setting so that HeidiSQL does not start up at the end of this installation. Once the installation finishes, you will see the Install Complete screen. You have the ability now to print the Quick Start instructions, minimum system requirements, a copy of the user manual, an activation form, and a signature logo order form. The system is now installed and you're ready to run and set up your CreateCheck system.